Hello and welcome to Synergy Path Tarot 777. I wanted to come to you guys and get a quick message from Spirit. This isn't any message in particular that I have in mind. I just want to pull some cards and see what Spirit wants to talk to the collective about. So I already did some shuffling prior to starting this video and cleared the energy. So let's just see what Spirit would like to talk to the collective about. Spirit, what would you like to talk to the collective about? This is a collective reading, so many different messages might come out. Just take what resonates with you. And just know that this reading found you when it was meant to find you. All right, Spirit, what would you like to talk to the collective about? What would you like to talk to the collective about? I am going to take all the cards that I pick, or all the cards that come out, upright. All right, we have Solitude, the number 9 card, Solitude. And in this deck here, the number 9 card, Solitude, is related to the Hermit card. So maybe some of you guys right now are in a hermit mode. Also, when I think about the number 9, I think about things that are coming to a completion. Things that's coming to an ending. Maybe a chapter. As you can see, this person in the card here has a book that's open. So it's making me think of maybe like an end of a chapter. So maybe some of you guys right now are coming to an end of some type of chapter in your life. Maybe it is a chapter of you feeling alone, being by yourself, or just maybe doing some shadow work, inner work as well. So that might resonate for some of you. Spirit, what would you like to talk to the collective about? Alright, so we have 2 cards that's coming out. So we have the solar plexus card here, number 3 card. The solar plexus card, solar plexus chakra to be specific, that's what it says here. But the solar plexus deal with self-confidence, self-esteem. It has to do, it's like our center area. Center chakra. So some other things it has to do with is just feeling power, feeling like our power, vitality, willpower, confidence, like I said. And then we also have the number 4 card that's coming out, authority. And this number 4 card is equivalent to the Emperor card in traditional tarot. It's interesting because we have the number 3, and after the number 3 comes number 4. So maybe a lot of you guys are now feeling in your power, because we have the solar plexus chakra card come right out before it. And then we have the number 4 card, authority, the Emperor. The Emperor deals with masculine energy, feeling powerful, a leader. So for some of you guys, you might be coming out of this energy of being by yourself, maybe doing some inner work, gaining your confidence, feeling good, feeling like you have your power back. Maybe some of you guys are leaving a situation where you felt powerless, and now you're stepping into your power. And these are all major arcana cards that came out. As you can see, the border is black here, and in this deck here, all these cards that has the black border is equivalent to major arcana cards that's in the traditional tarot. All right, so let's see what else. Spirit, what would you like to talk to the collective about? What would you like to talk to the collective about? I thought our card had flipped over. What would you like to talk to the collective about, Spirit? It's interesting because what I'm looking at too is, as you can see in the solar plexus card, we have this yellow halo, it looks like, that's surrounding the solar plexus chakra symbol here. And the Emperor has this yellow halo around his head. So that's just something I noticed. And when I look at this kind of, to me, it symbolized like some type of confidence. Like this authority figure is radiating confidence. And the solar plexus card here is also radiating this yellow, powerful, confident energy. Spirit, what else would you like to talk to the collective about? Kind of want to take this card here. We have another number 4 card coming out. Foundation and achievements. This is equivalent to the 4 of Wands. So we have 2 number 4 cards coming out here. Foundation and achievements. I want to go directly to the book. I'm kind of being pulled to go directly to the book to read what this is about. The 4 of Wands does deal with celebrations, happiness. As you can see in this card here, there's 3 individuals. It looks like a male and a female and a child here that's looking at this home that is underneath this rainbow. The rainbow symbolizes to me happiness, also a wish, like a wish fulfillment. So maybe some of you guys are, and 4 also deals with stability as well. So maybe some of you guys are coming into the energy of some type of stability, some type of a wish being granted for you. Maybe some of you guys are gonna be moving into a new home. All right, so I'm gonna go to the book and just read what it says in the book. I'm gonna get the exact message from the book here. All right, so foundation and achievements. This card confirms that what you've been building is now firmly established with a strong and solid foundation. You deserve this, and it's time for you to harvest the rewards for your efforts. What you sowed, you now can reap. Be open to receive as you worked hard and have given so much. Allow the universe to give a little back to you. For there has to be an even exchange of giving and receiving in order to prime the pump of gratitude and reinforce the law of attraction. Using the more traditional meaning in tarot, this card represents a period for celebration, peace, and prosperity. It may also imply a marriage or the buying of land or a new home. As you enjoy this time of relaxation that you so deserve, know that nothing remains stagnant and the winds of change are always at your door. So yeah, some of you might be moving into a new home, some type of new firm foundation that you guys are coming into. All right, so Spirit, what else would you like the collective to know? What do you want to talk to the collective about? What would you like to talk to the collective about? What would you like to talk to the collective about? We have movement and choices. Movement, choices, and decisions. A number 2 card. This is equivalent to the 2 of Pentacles. Movement, choices, decisions. So, like I said before, some of you guys are moving into a new home. The 2 of Wands deals with like a balance, trying to balance something. So for some of you guys, you might have been kind of sitting on, trying to make a decision. Maybe that's why the Solitude card has showed up as well. Maybe you guys went inward to really think about some decision that you guys have to make. Spirit, what else? Okay. Harmony. All right, we have harmony, the number 6 card. And this is equivalent to the Lover's card. Number 6, harmony. So for some of you, maybe you're moving in with a partner. harmony. And the number 6, the Lover's card, which this is equivalent to, deals with choices as well. And in the movement, choices, and decisions card that came out right before this here, you know, we have the word choices as well. So some of you had to make maybe a choice in regards to having a solid foundation. Maybe some of you had to kind of take the authority, lead the to make this choice. Spirit, what would you like? Okay, we have Triumph, number 7 card. All right, Triumph. And this right here is like the Chariot card. So this is like positive movement forward. This is a very positive card. So this reading right here is really good. So it seemed like a lot of you guys are really coming out of that energy of maybe looking within, trying to make a decision, trying to make a choice, and moving into an energy where you're going to be coming into some stability, taking on a leadership role, making a choice to take on that leadership role. It could be even a new job that you guys are, or a new position within a job that you guys are stepping into, and it's going to take for you guys to have some confidence with you. Maybe you guys are coming into a leadership position, and that leadership position is going to bring you some stability. Maybe some of you guys had to make the decision, had to make the choice, or whether or not you were going to step into this position that you have, if you were going to move into this new home that you have, or even if you were going to step into a relationship that you've been thinking about whether or not you should step into. But you guys are making a decision, you are making a choice to make a positive step, take a positive step forward, move forward. This is all really good energy, really positive energy. So wherever you guys are at right now, just know that Spirit is saying that you're on the right path. It looks like you're on the right path. You're taking the right steps. You're making the right choices, making the right decisions. So the energy that you guys have right now, understand that it is good. The choices that you're making right now is a good choice. All right. I want to pull from another deck. Let's see. All right. I don't want to get any oracle cards right now, even though I feel kind of drawn. Yeah, actually, I am going to get some oracle cards. Let's get a couple of oracle cards. I am going to list all the decks that I'm using in the description box. So let's just grab get some clarification. Let's get some clarification on this energy we have right here. Can we get some clarification, Spirit, on the energy that we have here? All right. One flipped out here. Okay. So this card here says, an open mind, the willingness to entertain new ideals repels stagnancy and lack of growth. All right. You guys can see that? An open mind and the willingness to entertain new ideals repels stagnancy and lack of growth. And this is very fitting for what we have already here, of you guys making a choice, maybe being open-minded to make a decision, to make this choice. And Spirit, like I said, is saying that you are taking the right steps forward. This is a good decision. It is a good move for you, because what we have here in this card of an open mind, you guys keeping an open mind to make this decision, to take this step, and the willingness to entertain this new ideal or this new project or this new job, or a new relationship, whatever this thing is that you're stepping into, the willingness to entertain new ideals repels stagnancy. So Spirit is saying that it's going to repel stagnancy and lack of growth. You doing this thing here is going to repel you from feeling and being stagnant and for having a lack of growth. And we had that Triumph card here, which is equivalent to the Chariot card. This person on the horse here that's charging forward, positive movement forward. You're not going to be stagnant. Or maybe you're in this energy now. You're not stagnant. This is awesome. Wow, let's grab one more card from this. Can we get one more card from this deck, Spirit? One more card. Let's take this here. It is okay to say no. Okay. It is okay to say no. So maybe for some of you guys, the choice and the decision that you had to make required for you to have to say no. Or you had to tell somebody no, or you had to say no to something in order for you to go into this positive movement forward. All right, well, let's get some guidance cards. We're gonna get some guidance cards. Let's see. What guidance, Spirit, do you have for the collective in regards to this reading? What guidance do you have for them? Yes, a lot of you guys are stepping into your power, even the power to have the confidence like we had with the solar plexus chakra card and the authority card. Being able to say no. Spirit is saying it's okay to say no. Some of you guys have to tell someone no. You have to say no to something. And that's okay. You're standing up for yourself. And do it with confidence. If you mean no, you mean no. All right? If you're saying yes to something and you don't really want to say yes to something, it's kind of like a self-betrayal. Even though sometimes it could hurt, feel kind of uncomfortable saying no to something, you know, especially if you're a people pleaser like I could be sometimes. You know, I sometimes will find it difficult to say no. But it's okay to step into your power, your knowing of what's right for you and true for you, and say no. All right, what guidance do you have, Spirit, for the collective on this energy, this reading? Seems like this one will come out. Guardian Angel. All right. Guardian Angel. So just know with the choices and the decisions that you guys are making, you do have your guardian angels that's there with you, supporting you every step of the way. What guidance do you have, Spirit, for the collective on this reading? What guidance do you have? Any other guidance? You guys are being guided by your guardian angels and being supported. Beautiful. All right. Spirit, what other guidance do you have for the collective here in regards to this energy? Any other guidance, please? Raise your vibration. All right. Spirit is saying for you guys to raise your vibration. Like I said, step into your power. Know who you are. Feel confident. Being confident in who you are. And as you can see, this angel here, you can see like this area is kind of lit up. And this kind of just reminds me of the solar chakra plexus. Solar plexus chakra. I'm sorry. Another card, Spirit? Other guidance. I want to grab another card from another deck. So get another card, one more card from this deck here to wrap up this reading. Spirit, one more card for the collective in regards to this reading. Guidance, please. One more card. Guidance card, please, Spirit, for the collective on this energy, this reading here. Lemuria. Lemuria? I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. This is a beautiful looking card. Creating heaven on earth. It's happening. All right. Creating heaven on earth. It's happening. That's a nice way to wrap up this reading. And to wrap it up, I am going to read that message directly from the book for some clear guidance. Lemuria, Lemuria. All right. So interesting. I just thought about in this book here, this guidebook, Lemuria. It's on page 114. So for some of you guys, maybe you are seeing the number 114. You're seeing 411, 114, 411, 114, maybe 141. Just something to look out for, or maybe some of you guys have been seeing it as a confirmation from Spirit that you are on the right path. All right, Lemuria. Creating heaven on earth. It's happening. Lemuria, or Mu, is one of the earth's lost lands where heaven really was a place on earth, a time before we were kicked out of the Garden of Eden. In Lemuria, life worked in harmony. All beings were seen as equal, and we were deeply reverent to Mother Earth. We knew that a mosquito was no worse than us, and the sun no better. Perhaps you too believe that heaven really can be a place on earth. Perhaps you are part of the transition team who at soul level are devoted to creating this kind of harmony on the planet now. Thank you for wanting to do this work. It's easy to get overwhelmed by the state of affairs on the planet right now, but you are being encouraged to keep holding the clear vision of the future. It is closer than you think. You may be guided to hold the frequency of Lemuria in your own community, family, workplace, within yourself. Know that it is possible, and while at times it may seem like you are alone, the Hermit card alone, you are truly not. There are hundreds of thousands who hold the codes of the ancient lost land, and even Lemuria crystals that hold the codes of remembering that you are beginning to raise all over the planet. Keep doing what you are doing, girl. Remember, the only way to heal the world around us is to first heal ourselves. All right. This is very interesting because this card is really giving me leadership vibrations, giving me the energy of a leader. And we had leader come out, being able to create something on earth, heaven on earth. Like I said before, some of you guys are stepping into a leadership position. It could be in work, it could be in your family, it could be in your community. A lot of you guys are stepping into a place where it's going to be a stable, strong foundation, positive movement forward, and you're definitely needed there because as the book had read in regards to this card here, you guys are creating heaven on earth. You're going to be positive. You're going to be shining. You're going to be shining here with the solar plexus chakra. You guys are coming into power and you're on the right path. Kudos to you all who resonate with this message here. I wish you the best in whatever you're doing. Continue to be a beacon of light. All right. Thank you so much for watching this video.